Hi there, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. So I'm here to pop down a tarot card for the day for us. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. Hopefully seem to be sorting the lighting out a little bit in here. For some reason it's just been seeming really dark. So let's just have a little look and see what we've got in the tarot. There we go. So, tarot card I've got for us today is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is great because it's a really, really positive card. It's loads of really, really good energy. Excuse me. It's all about fast-moving positive energy. So, if it's around work that you have your questions, it can be saying that you can be successful at interview, you have successful meetings, you're making progress, you're moving forward. Love-wise, it's, I know this is quite cheesy, but this card is known as the Arrows of Love. So it's about fast-moving positive energy around love. The Eight of Wands is a really, really fabulous, lovely card that is all about if you felt like you're stuck, then you're moving forward really quickly now. It's all about very fast moving positive energy. So great. In terms of a card for the day, it's talking about getting loads done, being really proactive, getting loads and loads of success. If you're meeting people, it's all good. It's just a really fantastic positive card that says today's a day for going for it, and you know, kind of expect success for yourself, really. Expect to get lots done. You'll get lots done. You won't be disappointed, and you will get a lot of things happening around you. It's all positive. The Eight of Wands is a very, very positive, high energy card, which is why this information is coming out so quickly. Sometimes when it's a slower moving card, I feel like I need to speak slower. With the Wands cards, quite often I speak really quickly and they really come out very, very quickly. The information comes through quick. So sorry if it's a bit garbled. If you watch me on my YouTube channel, you can rewind me and have another listen. You can rewind and have a listen to what I've said if I've garbled it out. So sorry if it's come a bit quickly, but it's just the information comes through so speedily when we've got that sort of high energy. It's all about that. It's all about movement, movement, movement. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick shuffle of the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards and see what we've got with these. We've had quite deep cards with the deep meanings with these cards, and they are very, very deep. So let's have a little look and see what we've got going on. I've actually, one of them has jumped out and it's on the floor, so I'm just going to grab it. And when a card jumps out, I do tend to work with it. So some people do, some people don't. I tend to. Okay, so the card that jumped out is the Andean Cross. Now, as I've said before, these are brand new to me. I don't know a lot about this symbology, so I'm learning it myself. I'm working with it myself. And so we'll have a look in the book in this second and just see what the general energy of the Andean Cross is. But it seems very fiery to me. As you can see, there's a lot of fire colours actually in the cross design. And it's kind of saying to me, you know, you've got options here. You could go forward, sideways, backwards. You know, if you want to, you can go through the middle of the hole. It just feels to me like it's options. I feel like I've got loads of options going on. The energy of the Eight of Wands is very powerful, and it says, you know, you're going forward, you can move forward. So that's where I feel like I'm going with the general energy today. So let me just have a quick flick through this little guidebook that comes with the deck. In case you haven't seen me working with these before, this is the guidebook. It's a brand new deck by Colette Baron Reid. I have done an unboxing video which I will link underneath here, so that you can have a look at that if you want to. But let's just see what the Andean Cross. So this Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts 4 cardinal directions: the upper world, the lower world, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the centre is a gateway to interdimensional travel, the proverbial eye of the needle, so we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness. So intuitively, I've kind of got it. Quite proud of myself, actually. That's quite good. So yeah, it felt to me like we were looking at lots of different directions, but that hole in the middle kind of draws me through it. So in the invitation part of the meaning, it's like she gives you 3 different meanings. So you get like the essence of the card, then you get the invitation, which talks about what you're being invited to do, and then the medicine. So if this comes upside down, it can be seen as something that you might need to address so that you can move forward. Okay, so the invitation, which is what we have, is the Andean cross announces the start of a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from mundane day to day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. So that's really interesting. Because the 8 of Wands is one of the yes cards. It's one of the cards that says success, it says success, go for it, go for it, go for it. The Andean cross seems to be saying the same thing. It seems to be leading you through. I just feel really drawn to the centre, so going through the circle rather than taking the forward, left, right or backwards steps. But you see what you're drawn to and you see where you want to go. That's the most important thing at the end of the day, is where you're drawn to go. So yeah, really, really positive start of a journey, going for it, really just having loads of energy and just going for it. So I'm going to leave it there for today, just because I am a little bit up against it with time, but also because the information has kind of come through so quickly. I kind of don't want to unpick it too much, because that's what that Andean cross was saying, is just stop worrying about the yeses and the nos and the ins and the outs, just go for it. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I'm going to heed the words of the guidebook and the Andean cross, because that seems to be saying, you know, stop messing about, just go for it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I will leave that with you for today. Be back again tomorrow to do another little reading. Hope you're enjoying these Mystical Shaman cards. I'm really, really liking them. So hope you are too. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.